Alright guys, jumping into the final round of the tournament, this time against the Luca Goers. So obviously going really well for the tournament right now, getting more experience, winning more games, which is always good, and winning more prizes. Yeah, I'm really torn on the next journey. So I've only done tournaments for this one, but there's a part of me that wants to go back to the leagues because of the different pricing. Plus, I'll also be in Guado Salon during that, so having the mix ability is going to be significantly, I don't know, I feel like it's going to be a decider, you know? Like, you've got to at least think about it. If you don't know what mix is, oh my gosh, that's a really bad pass. What are you going to do? But mix is, that should not have worked. Mix is Riku's overdrive, so she can mix various ingredients together and then, like, make a super thing. Because if you don't know, actually, I'm playing through the Final Fantasy game while I'm recording this, so I'm still at Luca, and it has taken me so long to get Gil to pay for the Ronso Fangs. It has been an enormous investment, just of time. I don't know. I needed to decide what I want to record, because Final Fantasy X is one of those fun games where, you know, the only way to get overpowered, it feels, is to just grind a bunch of experience. And I don't think any versions of Final Fantasy have released as like a super. I don't think so. I don't think there's been any like cheat to like level 1,000,000. Because there's not really a level 1,000,000, it's mostly just stats. I mean, there could have been like one that released for, like, with like infinite Gil and then maybe like max stats on everything. I don't know. But yeah, I might record the fight. God, I'm forgetting her name. You encounter her throughout the game, and she fights your Aeons. Belgamine? Is that her name? Something like that. And then also the boss on the is it the Jose High Road or Mushroom Rock? Sorry. Yeah, I might record those. Those would be fun. I'm actually crazy overpowered. So, to put it in perspective, I've completed the sphere grid with, or I've completed like Kamari's completed Riku's path, I should say, on the sphere grid. So he knows how to bribe and all that stuff. And whenever he hits something like a fiend, sometimes he does 7,000 damage on the Mian High Road. So he's pretty strong. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. No, it's crazy. I think I was watching, like, not to change gears entirely, but I was watching The Flash on Netflix when I was like grinding most of this. So I was just like watching Netflix shows. So as you watch, you just play Blitzball and, well, not play Blitzball, but you like fight fiends and get experience and all that stuff. And I had to grind for the Luca Goers challenge, and the Luca Goers challenge was tough because I didn't sell anything. So I had all these items to sell to get Gil, but during the journey, I wasn't selling anything to pay for the Luca Goers, so I had to grind like a bunch of games out. But also, in addition to that, oh my god, this might make it. This is ridiculous. But in addition to that, what's a little bit like, it's you don't really think about it until you go through it. But I had to play 1,000,000 exhibition matches to like get the Ronso Fangs free to sign. But what happened during those exhibition matches was I would have to play and then like sign Beseek Ronso for one game, and then play another game, and then cancel and lose, and then wait for the other Ronso to become available. And through that, you've got to think, I spent like 3,500 Gil on that one game just to see if another Ronso would become available. And then I just spent 3,500. I probably spent hundreds of thousands of Gil just trying to get the Ronso Fangs signed. Like, it took so long to get them signed at like level 0. It takes a lot of Gil to actually sign them early on. Well, later on in the game, Gil doesn't become nearly as important. Like, end game is kind of like, yeah, you know, it's like most games. Like, it's just there. Like, it's just this boundary that used to stop you, and now you're like, like, who cares? What are they gonna do? But yeah, no, that was one of the main like boundaries in signing all the Blitzball players because it took so long to actually like grind, and then play exhibition matches to get them free and all that stuff. I think if I remember right though, I was really lucky. I think Ronso was like the last person I had to sign, and he's like the highest like guild. I think he cost the most in the entire game. But yeah, it looks like Ronso level 90 now. Only have 2 players in the 80s. So yeah, that's always good. All right, let's see what we can do here. That being said, I am really glad I did the Ronso or the Luca Goers first, because I can't imagine me, I don't know, signing the Ronso Fangs might have broken me. It just took so much experience, and I think I sold for like, oh god, I wish I remember what it was. I think I at least sold into the into the hundreds of thousands. Maybe, I don't know if it was that much actually. I know like after the Luca Goers, it took a while to get the guild to sign everyone. It was definitely a challenge. Yeah. It's tough because like I could play league matches as the regular Besaid Aurochs and get like, like Dark Matters and stuff, but it's still not nearly as fast as just fighting battles. So that's why all my players are like they're super leveled up. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I know I uploaded after the Luca Goers one, and it's even, and then just leveled up even more. Like it's pretty nuts. So I might do it again, and I don't know, it's kind of fun because you don't normally get this over leveled early on. And I think if I was just doing battles to like level up, I'd go legitimately insane. I might already be legitimately insane after like all the Blitzball I've played, but the battles would just tip me over. Yeah, I think we might be able to get one pass into Ronso here. We're taking a lot of risks, it seems, lately, so I mean, yeah, I hope this works, but yeah, I wouldn't have been surprised if they, canceled it, and, you're gonna get encountered and you're gonna lose the ball. Wouldn't be unusual at all. Alright, past our guy Ronso here. It's rough because there's not really, like, he's not close to the goal, so this seems risky, and we're only halfway through the game. Like, there's a solid, well, Nimrok with 24 catch, I probably should have. Well, its odds are looking up for us now. It's looking a lot better than it was before. Alright, so Nafwada going for the shot here. Definitely a really bad idea. I mean, there was really no way that was going to make it. Even if it made it through everyone, it was still unlikely. I mean, there's still a chance, obviously, because my players are in the positions they're in, and my goalie is definitely not a goalie, so you can't count anything out. Yeah, if I get Ronso encountered here, this might be the turnaround to where they tie up the game. It's tough to say, but I also don't have a lot of good passes. Like, pretty much everyone's covered. They're definitely making my decisions hard. Alright, we're just gonna gear Guado tackle here, and then we're gonna pass to Ronso. I think that's the play. I think that'll be fine. Then we'll pass to our guy Ronso, and then we'll just end this game. Get a goal, move on with our lives, all the good stuff. I don't know, I don't think we got that much experience in this game, but I feel like we've been getting significantly more since we got a new technique for Ronso. Like, it feels like it's looking up. We're definitely in the, not to jinx myself, but I feel like we're definitely in the last few games of this series. Oh, even though I think I said that like on episode 180 because I thought we were, I was like, man, we're really getting experience. But now I really do feel like we're hitting it. We're coming close. I don't know. They're only level 84, so I guess there's quite a bit, and they maybe got like, I don't know. They're maybe like 65% of the way there. If I'm gonna get real like stingy with it. By they, I mean Zamzi and Basik. But yeah. Either way, it looks like we won this game, which is always good. More experience, level ups, fingers crossed, all that stuff. Cool. So Gray is staying with Kilgabeast for 3 more games. I don't think we have any more contracts expiring lately. I think we have Basik as the next one. That's happening soon, but not like now. Level 50. Cool. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we'll be jumping into another tournament. Till next time.